if you're waiting for Washington to bail you out, you're screwed. They're not, they're I'd say more of a symptom than the cause, but they're not going to help. And if your theory is this will all blow over, you're screwed. It seems to me it's a four-part thing. It's team, process, words, action. Team, have a diverse standing army within the organization that thinks these things through, diverse in every way, including ideology. Work with others in your sector. Process, they should practice. Your supply chain team practices for Taiwan invasion and every other consideration. Your team to think about what might happen and how to be ready for it should do the same thing. And if you're asked if you're asked to oppose legislation, you should read it before you sign it. 3, words. Talking to your employees is a lot more valuable than talking for your employees. So if your employee resource groups only have an engagement with the CEO when they're upset about something, you're in trouble. If they hear you regularly and they know you're listening to them, then you'll be able to dodge some of the stuff where it really isn't the best thing for the company to get involved. And on words externally, stop virtue signaling. This is about value, not values. And if there is no business reason that you're doing it, do it on your own time and on your own dime. Finally, actions, I think the point you made, show, don't tell. Take actions. Don't think about what's your tweet, what's your press release, what are we going to say, what are you going to do? If you want to support voting rights, give your employees time off to vote. Support voter registration drives. There's so many things you can do in your community separate and apart from when there's a Twitter storm. And since ultimately you're going to want support from Republican and Democratic elected officials, the worst time to get involved is in a political maelstrom. There's 364 other days, or maybe it takes a week, when you can actually do things that make a difference. The panel just before us had 2 great organizations to get involved in.